Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this total shithole in the heart of East London. An even bigger shithole. Now, please welcome to the stage the ultimate street fighter, Mr. Paul Chowdhry.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the conversion. That's a lot of smoke coming out, isn't it? When this much smoke follows an Asian guy with this beard, white people start shitting themselves. Fucking hell, Dave. Can't even see anyone. The thing about this beard, a lot of people think I've been radicalized by the homosexuals. Everyone's got a beard in this front row, isn't it? Where's all the white beards? You know, Dave in the second row with his beard. How long did that beard take you to grow, man? 2 years! This is like 5 o'clock shadow where we come from. We're Indians, we're hairy bastards. Have a look at her. This hairy cookie saying it. Sorry, him, whatever it is. You know I'm now like the most famous, unfamous person in England. You know I sold out Wembley on this tour. You know that? Wembley. Not the market where you work, bruv. 2 apples for £1, proper arena. I got a new house recently, my next door neighbour didn't know what I do for a living. So what do you do for a living, mate? So I'm a comedian. Yeah? Go on then. Go on then what? Go on, do a joke. I've got to get on the stage. Here, Trace, come over here, love. We've got a new packy next door, thinks he's funny. I think it's an Uber driver. Bring the kids and all. It's quite a racist joke, that. A lot of Asian people laughing at that, I don't mind. I saw some white people laughing at that joke. That's called a tester joke. If I see white people laughing at that, they're going to get fucked up for 2 hours. When my Indian fans find out I'm a comedian, they don't care about jokes. You're a comedian? Go on then. Go on then what? How much money you make? What car you drive? How much your mortgage? I'm trying to work out why there's like 15 Bengalis here and 1 white guy sat right in the middle. I don't know, mate. I don't know either. It's like you've been kidnapped. It's like you're a news reporter gone to Syria and you've been kidnapped by this lot. It's like a beheading waiting to happen, isn't it? No one gives me trouble with this beard, I tell you. I don't get into fights anymore. With this look, you know, this straight out Syria look. I've got that one-way ticket look, innit? You know, I remember the good old days when I used to get on the tube, I couldn't even get a seat. With this, I get the whole carriage. I remember one time I was on the tube, right? Had my iPhone in my pocket over here, the cable was flapping about, right? So I thought I'd clip the cable to my shirt and my jacket. So the cable's flapping about and shit. So what I did is I clipped the cable of the earphones to my shirt and my t-shirt. So it's kind of like clipped to me like this. iPhone's in this pocket over. Then I took off my earphones and I'm gonna put them in this pocket. All I saw was a cable coming out of both pockets. Clipped to me like this. I had clocks all over the floor, that didn't help. I just went clock shopping that day, innit? Does this look suspect to you, Dave? Every fucker's looking at me. I'm like, what kind of terrorist listens to Wham on loop? And wake me up before you blow, you know? I mean, when have you seen a gay terrorist before? I'm not gay, but when have you seen a gay... You see, I went really quiet there. When I said I'm not people, but bruv, you best fucking hell, bruv. You gay, bruv. I didn't pay £20 to watch a fucking gay guy on the stage. Trust me, I didn't fucking want to see a gay guy on the stage. It's East London, bruv, isn't it? What about the terrorist part? Yeah, we're all fucking terrorists, isn't it? Don't worry about that bit, isn't it? But statistically, there's got to be gay terrorists out there, though, isn't it? Think about it. Loads of dudes hanging about with each other in caves and shit. There's never any women hanging around them. Fucking all dudes. One of them's bound to be thinking about it, innit? There's got to be LGBT terrorists out there, innit? LGBTQRSTUV terrorists out there, innit? They don't discriminate when it comes to the victim, so they shouldn't discriminate when it comes to the recruitment policy. Statistically, one of them's bound to be thinking about going up to one of the other terrorists and just smacking it in there, innit? Statistically, though, isn't it? One of them's bound to be thinking about going up to another terrorist and just, just lifting up that kurta pajama. You know what kurta pajama is, Dave? You know what kurta? That's what they wear, lang pajama. And a kurta on top of the pajama. Just lifting up that kurta pajama. Buona the bitch pants on that. So the white people don't even know what I said when I said that. But you know what I mean when I say, buona the bitch pants on that. That's my opening joke I've just written for Saudi Arabia. The Sultan of Brunei is gonna love that bit. Just before they stone the gays, I come out, buona the bitch pants on that. It's proper homophobic. You guys would be fucked in Saudi, man. You guys can't use Grindr out there. You can, but it's different. It's like dead, 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 dead. Go fire, stone him, dead. Look at this, get a shot of this wanker. He's got his iPhone out. Yeah. We've got £1 million crew here, and this fucking Bengali's got his iPhone out. Where the fuck are you gonna sell your DVD to? Send me the invoice. Yeah, send me the invoice. I'll turn up at your house, lift up your kurta pajama. Put it in your pants, Jordan. Fucking prick. Send me the invoice. This Bengali's gonna be selling that damn Brick Lane, isn't it? Trust me, I got the Paul Chowdhry DVD, isn't it? It's not even out yet. I recorded it, bruv. On my iPhone 2. Get a haircut as well when you come back to my show. Your head looks like a puddy. Leave that fucker in the edit. You're a dead man when this is released. You're gonna have to delete your life when this is released, bro. I remember when Westminster Bridge happened in London, right? And the atrocities were awful, right? And the guy responsible, I want to name him correctly because I'm not a racist, yeah? His name was... Khalid? Not Khalid as you white people pronounce it. Khalid? Try it, Trace. So he's like, don't fucking do it, love. It's a trap, you're gonna get us killed, you slag. Laugh at the jokes and we'll fuck off in a minute. Fuck. fucking shitting myself, lad. Khaled. Masood. Wasn't even his real name. You know what his real name was? Adrian Russell. He was like a Muslim convert. He wasn't even a real Muslim. No wonder he changed his name. You can't turn up at an ISIS meeting with that. Adrian. What's your name? Adrian Russell? You're not on the guest list. Front of the queue for you. My name is Chowdhry. Everyone thinks I'm Bengali, you know that. We've got any Chowdhrys in tonight? This one is done. What's your name, man?
Chowdhry.
You didn't even have to think about that, innit? I'm Chowdhry, innit? What's your first name, man? You don't have one? Just Chowdhry. What's your first name, man?
Jamil.
Huh?
It's Jamil. Jamil.
How the fuck you got so many first names? Jamil. Are you in a cave or something with an echo? This terrorist has turned up with his own cave tonight. My full name's actually Tajopal Asenga Chowdhry. What are you laughing at, man? Does that come with rice? No, it's a Taj. You racist bastard. Right, there were poppadoms yesterday, son. My name don't help, man. People used to say, you been on TV, have you, Paul? I've been on a couple of things. What, Crime Watch? Now, that used to be funny, right? Until I ended up on Crime Watch. Some of you might know about this. I was in hiding for a long time because I ended up in all the newspapers up and down the country. True story. I want to read out the article that made all their headlines. Crime Watch viewers think the RAF Marham kidnapped suspect mugshot looks like the comedian Paul Chowdhry. And he's not happy. And they put an advert under it for the film Jungle Book. Just to add to the racism. As you can see, there's a picture of a monkey next to the J. Or is that Jamir? Same initial, innit? Mate, I was really pissed off about this. I sent to all my... Mate, this is bad for my career, man. My mates went, don't worry about it, Paul. All publicity is good publicity. No, it's not. There are two things you don't want to look like in this world. One's a terrorist, and the other one's a paedophile. What would you rather look like, Dave? Let me help you out, mate. You don't look like a terrorist. Stand up for a second. Stand up. Look at that. He looks like he should be on a register. The head of the grooming gang. Read out what these bastards said under this. An exasperated comedian has taken to Twitter, in their words, after being bombarded. That's proper racist, isn't it? Bombarded by people who thinks he looks like a Crime Watch mugshot. The comedian posted, can you bloody bastards stop messaging me about Crime Watch? The bastard looks nothing like me. Now that was my official statement to the media. You gotta be professional, innit? Then I went to the next page of this Daily Mirror article. What the Daily Mirror then posted is this picture. Of the terrorist next to a picture of my fat face. Problem is the terrorist looks exactly like me. I couldn't even go out that week. I couldn't go Sainsbury's. I had to go to Lidl. with the rest of the suspects. Been doing comedy 20 years, 2 DVDs. I've sold out Wembley. If you Google Paul and Chowdhry, that's the first thing that comes up. People, all the fans got involved. Fans were tweeting and everything. His followers on Twitter were predictably unsympathetic. Jarham Mataru quipped, "Nothing like you, Paul. You don't have a timer on your head." What a wanker. The suspects both described as Middle Eastern. What do you mean both described? That means 2 people, both. There's only one human being in this picture. The other picture's a fucking cartoon. Remain at large and their vehicle has not yet been located. Last line of the article, Paul Chowdhry's DVD is on Amazon. Who the fuck's gonna buy my DVD after this shit comes out? I'm gonna have to go back to performing to grooming gangs. I get asked my opinion all the time on current affairs, you know. I remember my agent called me up. "Hi, Paul. Really excited. Newsnight have called up from the BBC and they want to talk to you about what it's like being a Muslim." Yeah, I can talk about what it's like being a Muslim. I'm not Muslim. But they want to talk about what it's like growing up being a Muslim. But then I didn't grow up being a Muslim then, innit? No, but they want to talk to you about being Muslim, things about Muslim, and then run around and Muslim, and then Muslim, and then Muslim. Why don't you find a real Muslim? No, but I want to talk about being Muslim, and then Muslim, and then Muslim, and then Muslim. Why don't you find what are you asking me for, you racist bastards? Don't worry, Paul, they'll find someone else. It's only £1,000. What? I said, "You know what, mate? Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Inshallah. I'm Muslim for the money, mate. I'm all about the Prophet." For those of you who know about this, it's dangerous doing these kinds of jokes. I get death threats on a daily basis from Zayn Malik's family. Do you all know the backstory here? All right. Zayn Malik was in a group called One Direction, right? And I made some videos about him on my YouTube account. And people are like, "What are you cussing Zayn for, man? What are you doing that for?" There's always a reason behind my jokes, right? And the reason being, I met Zayn Malik once at an awards ceremony in London, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get like a selfie with him. Because that's what this job's all about now, about likes online. Not about real people sat in a theatre watching real comedy. It's about bullshit likes that give people mental health issues. That's what it's about, isn't it? Liking things on like I hate Instagram. I look at Instagram, right? And then I close Instagram. A minute later, I open up Instagram, forgetting I just looked at Instagram. It's like a fridge. Anyway, so I met Zayn Malik. I thought I'd get a picture with him, like a selfie. And I saw him, he was walking past me. I said, "Hey, Zayn, I'm a big fan of your work, man." I wasn't a big fan. I just thought I'd say that shit. I put my hand out to shake his hand, right? As soon as I did that, completely blanked me. And he said, "So," and he ran off. And 2 of his security guards came up. "Don't touch him, mate, do not touch him." And they pinned me up against the wall, and he ran away like a little pussy clout. I remember when he ran away, I thought to myself, "You're a fucking dead man." You just fucked yourself up, bruv. I went home. I logged onto my YouTube account. I ripped him, his mum, his dad. I wiped out his whole family. He was better off dealing with ISIS than dealing with me. I even spoke about his girlfriend, the supermodel, Gigi. Gigi. Is that how you pronounce it? Gigi? Gigi. Gigi? Or Gigi? Apparently it's Gigi. But it's spelled Gigi. Is that a name these days? Gigi? Or a Gigi? When I was growing up, Gigi was something you contracted. Get some cream and rub it on my Gigi. Just... Gigi. And Gigi, turns out her surname is Hadid. Hadid is actually a Muslim surname. And then I did some Google image searches into this girl, Gigi Hadid. I want all the Muslim people in here to cover their ears. Because what I saw next was very, very offensive. In these pictures, I could see her arms. I could see her legs. I even saw this kufar's neck. Something had to be done to protect my Muslim peoples. I stepped up to the plate. Some of it was in Punjabi, right? I'm like, "Is up your Muhammad Chowdhry?" In English, that means, is her dad called Muhammad? And people wanted to kill me on the streets because of that line. Yeah? People were coming up to me, "Bruv, there's that fucking comedian, isn't it? Let's go jack him, bruv. Bruv, hey, come here, man. Why the fuck, yeah, did you use the word Muhammad in your fucking videos?" What? Why the fuck, yeah, did you use the word Muhammad in your fucking videos? Sorry, in my what? The fucking videos, you pussy, oh. You gay, bruv? Sorry, what? What's gay having to do with anything? Let's go shisha lounge and chat about this, man. You're definitely gay, innit? Gay? You think I'm gay, but you want me to go to a shisha lounge with you and the boys while we all sit around a table sucking off the same pipe? I'm the gay one. Because now you don't use the word Muhammad in your fucking videos. Let me clear this up for you tonight, Hackney. The reason I use the word Muhammad in those videos is because that was her dad's name. Because nah, man, you only cussing Muslim peoples, isn't it? I love Muslim peoples. They come to my shows. Not tonight, but generally a lot of... Honestly, Muslim. There's a customer, let's go home, innit? I love Muslim peoples. Where's all the Muslimans tonight? You know what a Muslim is, didn't you, Dave? I ain't got a fucking clue, mate. That's what we call Muslim people, a Musliman. Not someone that's got out the gym. That's a Muslim man. These are Muslimans. He goes, nah, man, you only cussing the Muslim people, isn't it? You don't cuss like Hindu people, isn't it? Man, did you see the amount of jokes I used to do about Gujarati people? Back in the day, I did loads of jokes about Guju people and Hindu. Have you got any Gujarati people in tonight? Yeah, there's loads of them. Look, there's Kalpesh, Tamlesh, Mintesh, Rimpesh. Shitesh, Kantesh, Mantesh, Faktesh, Lampesh, Kantesh, Rampesh, Shitesh, Pudesh, Tatesh, Mikesh, Stages, Lightesh, Standesh, Screenesh, Padesh, Pakesh, Seatesh, Traineresh, Shirtesh. And that's my sister, Priya. Goes, nah, man. Yeah, all right, you make fun of Hindu people. You never make fun of old people, innit? That's the thing about you, man. You don't make fun of, like, Sikh people, innit? Have we got any Sikh people in tonight? Yeah? There you go. Now, they're all bastards too. I'm an equal opportunities offender. I hate all people equally. Look, there's Belinda, Satinder, Maninder, Didinder, Maikinder, Shitinder. And that's my sister, Kiran. What's your name, guys? No, the Sikh guy behind you, Pang. For me. The one with the pug on and no daddy. You got a turban but no beard. It's like a fashion statement. Where's your beard, man? You take it off this afternoon. It's grey. You're old. Fuck that, man. You should have a long grey daddy. You kuffar. What's your name, man?
Himpal.
Huh?
Himpal.
Iqbal. 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 Do you know what that means in English, Dave? One bollock. I've only got one ball. Why have you got no beard? Look, one ball. Iqbal. Iqbal. I've done jokes about loads of my Sikh friends. One of my Sikh friends, his name is Satanav. I said, if you ever get lost, call up my mate Satanav. He'll call Uncle Tom Tom and give you directions. And then I got messages from Sikh people. Why the fuck, yeah? You use the word Satanav in your fucking videos. You never cuss white people, all right? You cuss your own people. You don't cuss white. You're scared of white people. What are you chatting about? My first DVD in 2012 was called What's Happening White People. One person saw it. Anybody else see it? No, just me. White people would give me shit about that all the time, man, when I used to say that. People used to come up, it's bollocks, but how come, right, you can call the show What's Happening White People, and I can't call the show What's Happening Black Bastards? Not exactly the same, Dave. You're racist, you are, mate. How? You go, how come it's all right for you to go up on stage, right, and do my accent, and I'm not allowed to do your accent? You are allowed to do my accent. No, how come it's all right for you to go up on stage, right, and do my accent, and it's racist if I go up on stage and do a bud ding ding accent? A what? Say that again, mate. Do a bud ding ding poppadom butter chicken accent. I ain't got a bud ding ding poppadom butter chicken accent. I'm from Edgware. Hang on a second. Let's rewind that for a second. Bud ding ding. What are you laughing at, Dave? Where did this shit come from? That wasn't me, that was me dad. Bud, ding, ding. Apparently it came from the buses. A lot of Indian people and Muslim people came to this country in the 60s and 70s, and they used to work on London transport, right? And my dad was a bus conductor. I used to sit on the buses with him. Never once did he say, bud, ding, ding. I've never, in my life, I've been around a lot of Indian people, Bengalis, Muslims, Sikhs, transgender Bengalis, everything. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen one Indian person walk up to another Indian person in my life. Seen what? Bud? Ding ding. Fucking I'm bud. Chowdhry, I'm ding ding. Fucking bud ding ding. My family came to this country in 1910. Great Auntie Ding Ding and Uncle Abad. They never said this shit. I used to hear like, all different types of groups who deal with these kind of issues when I was growing up. I grew up around a lot of Chinese people, right? Because I used to play Street Fighter 2 a lot. We used to hear, like, me and my friends used to hear Ching Chong. It's proper racist, isn't it? I've never once in my life seen one Chinese person walk up to another Chinese person in my life. I ain't gonna do it. Because it's racist. And Chinese people don't like racism. They'll come up to me after the show. Your jokes? Not funny. You don't do that. Sonic boom, tiger uppercut. Hadouken. You lose. Perfect. It's bollocks, mate. Talk about someone else. You've only got one joke, mate. Talk about... All right, I love women. Where's all the women tonight? That's more like it. But I'll get shit for that afterwards.
That's really, really sexist when you said you love all women. Because what you did there is you put all women into one category, and there are different types of people. There are straight women, there are gay women, there are non-binary, there are transgender, there are transgender Bengalis, and what you've done... what you did was really, really sexist.
So, how can I be a sexist when I'm a feminist? So I said, look, bitch, these are jokes. That's the problem with me, is I focus on all the negative feedback I get. I should concentrate on all the love I get from you fans. I get so much love from you fans on social media. In fact, I want to read out some of the social media feedback I get from you guys on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I've been waiting a long time for this. Paul Chowdhry is going back on tour. He is my... What kind of bastard? Can't spell favourite right. Oh, it's that bastard. Here's another one I got under one of my YouTube videos. I post YouTube videos and I get comments underneath them. I can't name her for legal reasons, so let's just call her Tracy. Tracy sends me a comment. Says, Mohammed. Mohammed. You do not put ham in the middle of that name. Mohammed, go F your children, your 4 wives. Kill your sisters. Muslims are not funny. Period. Period. That explains quite a lot. Should have said that at the beginning of the sentence. I wouldn't have read any further, innit? Oh, send me to the back of your temple of mosque. What's a temple of mosque? That's 2 separate establishments. What's that, the new Indiana Jones film? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Mosque. And Iman runs out of a mosque with a big rock chasing. I'm not going to read out the rest of it because that's the problem with the internet. People can be racist, sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, transgenderphobic. I don't take that shit. I rip them a new asshole, innit? Here's another one under one of my YouTube videos. Fucking filthy, disgusting, vile, dirty, embarrassing, wannabe white man. You coconut. Dark from the outside. Dark from the outside, wannabe white from the inside. He had to explain what a coconut was. The white man will never accept you. You look Indian and fucked up too. Not only do I look Indian, I'm fucked up on top of looking Indian. Indian and fucked up too. Here's another one I got from one of my fans. I used to have a problem getting girls, but thanks to you, I grew my beard and mustache and copied your jokes. Now I'm a registered sex offender. On the terrorist watch list. People say, Paul, why don't you read out the positive messages? You only concentrate on the negativity, right? And I don't find it as funny, but when I perform to a live audience, it gives me that opportunity to thank you all for messages like this. When I get at Paul Chowdhry, keep up the good work, it gives me a chance to thank each and every one of you for all the good feedback you give me. So thanks, guys, for all these types of messages. Why have you stopped clapping? I want to thank all of you for funding our organisation. Jamil, give out the badges, man. Start filming on your iPhone now, Kanjar Pan. A message from my brother underneath, Osama bin Laden. People say, Paul, you should be careful, man. Why are you making fun of people online? They could have mental health issues. And I say, you know what? I don't give a shit. Mental health is massive at the moment, innit? Do you remember when people were sad? No one's sad anymore. You gotta be happy or depressed. I'm really, really depressed. You know, you might be sad. No, fucking depressed. Have you got any doctors in tonight? Yeah? Whereabouts? You. You're a doctor. Fucking kind of doctor are you? I got a headache, doctor. Okay, take down your kachi. If I walked in and I saw you sat there with your lung out, it's all right, mate. I'll just die soon. Fuck it. What's your name, man? Dr. Muhammad. How many white patients have you got?
One.
Just this guy. Looks like he's been sedated. He's not even here of his own will. What kind of doctor are you?
Cardiologist.
Cardiologist.
What the fuck does that mean?
Heart
Cox. You're a lung doctor. I didn't know cardiologist was Cox.
What kind of Cox?
I got a headache.
Let me just check it for you. Better? Better.
Depression isn't a thing amongst the Asian community. Depression is like a white thing, isn't it? Only white people suffer from depression. If someone's got depression within the Indian community, we just get rid of them.
That one's broken. Fuck off. Depression, just fucking lazy. Fuck off.
Because, you know, like, we should talk more about mental health issues, because, you know, 6 times as many men kill themselves compared to women, right? And let's not be sexist about this. It's not because a woman can't tie a noose. It's not because she can't wire a plug. It's because women are much better about talking about issues. Men keep it pent up. They won't speak to anyone. Women will. You know, she's got depression. She'll be on the phone to her friends for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, weeks, months, years, and hours and hours. He's killed himself, and hours and hours and hours and hours. They find his body 4 weeks later, and hours and hours. The police don't know. What happened?
I'm on the fucking phone. You've always got to ruin it, ain't ya?
Very important to talk about mental health, you know, because we're all in this together, you know. I remember when Prince William and Harry spoke about the loss of their mum, right, and they suffer from depression. Arguably, that's a bereavement. Now, I lost my mum when I was 4 years old, right? And if I can say that openly in a room and help anyone that's been through similar situations, we can make the world a better place, isn't it? And I commended the princes for saying that openly. And they taught me that if I ever drive around Paris with a Muslim, get fully comprehensive car insurance. I was watching the Madeleine McCann documentary. Don't tell us the end, don't tell us where they find her. No spoilers tonight. Aren't we still looking for Madeleine McCann? Shouldn't be moaning. This is costing us taxpayers' money. Every room we go into, we should be, is there a Madeleine McCann in there tonight? I do it when I go shopping in here. Is there a Madeleine McCann in there? No? I've been banned from Sainsbury's. Madeleine McCann was abducted about 15 years ago in Portugal, right? And it must be bad for her parents, isn't it? Must be bad, because I know that feeling, because I lost my iPhone once. You know that sinking feeling you get in your stomach? What the fuck is my phone, man? Where's my phone? Have you... Phone my phone, man. Fucking phone my... I've lost my phone. If they find that phone, I'm fucked. Phone it up. The phone starts ringing.
Hello? Who's that? Madeleine McCann?
What the fuck you doing with my phone, man? We've been looking for you. You know, we should be able to back up kids onto the cloud. The amount of kids that go missing, you should be able to back up kids onto the cloud, innit? Obviously, you can't back a kid up onto the cloud, because then Michael will start playing with them. I didn't even say Jackson in that sentence, and everyone knew what I meant when I said Michael. Any Michael Jackson fans here tonight? I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. And then I saw that documentary, and I was pretty disturbed. Michael Jackson. People go, you don't get it, Paul? Michael got beaten up by his dad. So did a lot of other people. Anyone else in this room get beaten up by their dad? Yeah? Everyone looks at the Indian people. David Tresnell. Nah, mate, fucking, I would have knocked him out, the slag. My dad put his fingers on, I would have smacked the cunt. We can't knock our dads out, Dave. Michael got the good beatings as well, innit? The beating so bad he turned white, the real beatings. Michael had a certain type of kid he was hanging out with as well, innit? Like little white boys. Little cute, little... Never Muslim boys or Indian boys. Always little white boys, innit? Do the dancing and... Now this is going to sound racist, right? But white people need to hang on to their kids for a little bit longer. You give away your kids way too quickly. Michael was like, I love your kid. Love your kid. Really cute, your kid. Can I play with your kid? Can I? White people are like, fucking have him, mate! Fucking have him, you slag! When do you want to... Keep him, you wanker! Give him back whenever you finish with him. Indian kid. You never saw him hanging around with any little Indian boys, innit? We would never have been allowed to hang out with Michael. No Asian family would have given away their kid to Michael Jackson for a couple of years unattended. Dad, I want to go Michael Jackson house.
What you say? I want to go Michael Jackson house. Who house? Michael Jackson house. You never go Neverland, Panchota. It's called Neverland because you're never fucking going. Sit at home, Panchota. He's got a fun fair. We got a garden. I bought you a swinger, Panchota. Fucking Michael Jackson. That's really out of order, Paul. Michael's not here to defend himself. He's not here, is he? You're making fun of him. He's not here to defend him. What was he going to say if he was here to defend himself? I didn't do it. I never touched those kids. That's out of order, Paul. That's really out of order. That's well below the belt, innit? Michael, he was like a boy trapped inside a man's body.
I think you got that the wrong way around, mate.
Michael didn't have a bad bone in his body. He had a bad bone in the kid's body. That's what he had. That voice as well. I love you.
No one in this room could ever sleep in a bed with a kid that ain't related to him.
You get, what's wrong with sharing your ear with a kid? What's with that voice? He was a 50-year-old man with that I love you.
That's how he got away with it, pretending he was like a child.
Love you.
No one else in this world could got away with that. If I walk out of this show tonight, right, and some guy comes up to me,
I love sleeping in the bed with a kid.
I said, get the fuck out of here, you nonce.
Hey, let's kick his head in.
You've never got away with it with my voice. Fucking love kids, mate. Fucking loves her. Like, I love Michael Jackson music, but I had to stop listening to it. If I have to, I listen to like the Jackson 5 era. You know the days when I could have touched him. It's not paedophilia if you're abusing a paedophile. That's the rules, isn't it, Dave? You know what I feel sorry for? Are the Michael Jackson impersonators. What are they gonna do now? They can't do children's parties anymore, innit?
You're not alone.
That's because you're in bed with me, mate. Get the fuck out of the bed, I'm a 4-year-old boy. You're in a... That song sounds very different now, innit? Guess who wrote that song? R. Kelly. That's like getting Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris to record a track together.
Now then. Now then.
The remix.
Now then.
It's like the pedo playlist, isn't it? I ain't got any kids, though. I'm not even married, you know that? I'm 44 years old and I'm not married. And I'm Indian. That's probably the most controversial thing I've said all night. The looks at the Indians' faces, fucking disgusting.
Not married? Fucking hell.
It's like a qualification in this community, isn't it? You know when you're not married and you're dead to the community. I've got cousins that have come out of prison.
Don't worry, come home. He's not married? Fuck off. I had a shit on my shoe pant, Chota.
Because I went out with white women when I was growing up, you know, and it was very controversial. Nowadays, no one cares about mixed relationships anymore, right? But like in the olden days, it was tougher. My sister ended up with a white guy like the 1980s. That was when it was really controversial. I mean, we don't talk to her anymore. That's not the point. I don't even know what she looks like, but that's not the point. Because what happened is a lot of Indian people, Muslim people and Asian people, when they can't find someone in this country, they get taken back home to find someone. Not Birmingham or Leicester, like proper back home. My brother's true story. My brother got taken to India to get married, right? I remember this. My dad took my brother to India on a Monday. He met this girl on a Tuesday. He took her for a drink on Wednesday. They got married on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's a long wedding, isn't it? You know, most Indian weddings last longer than English marriages. A lot of Indian people and a lot of Muslim people, a lot of Asian people, we have to marry within the same religious groups as each other. And that saves a lot of the Asian guys. Because if you look at some of these Indian women in here tonight, some beautiful women. With deep voices. Because then you look at the Indian women, there's some beautiful Indian women. Apart from that fucked up animal. Some beautiful Indian women. And they have to marry within the same religious groups as each other. And then you look at the bloke with them. Fucked up. Some gorilla turns up from Planet of the Apes. He's in tonight. The thing is, Indian people, we don't have that birds and the bees chat with our parents never sat us down. Indian people, Muslim. Do your parents ever sit you down and have the birds and the bees chat? This guy actually examines dicks and he's never had the birds. He had to learn it at university. Your dad never sat you down, innit? Our dad's parents never sit us down. Son, when you get older, let me show you what you have to do. We never have that birds and the bees chat. Why people sit their kids down and talk to them about these kinds of things in life? Yeah. Son, when you get older, fucking get in there, you little slag. When I met your mum, fucking all day long I was.
I'm only 6, Dad.
When I was 6, I was a granddad, you little slag. Hurry up, you wanker. That's the problem. I feel sorry for people, especially the women out there that have got to endure this kind of behavior from men. Now, this is how people meet these days. Someone's face comes up on your phone and you swipe their faces. You know, like Muzzy Match and halal.com, whatever this. This is romance in 2019. Someone's face comes up on your phone. You find them. You don't know anything about this person as a human being. You swipe on. How have we got to this in human civilization? When someone's face comes up, you find them repulsive. Get the fuck out of my face. Ugly kanjara pant. That's why it don't work, because women think about who they're going to date. Men don't give a shit. Women are like, no, 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 no. These guys are, yes, 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 yes. That's me, all of them, innit? That's not even got a picture. Fucking yes, bruv. That's a monkey banging a gorilla. Fucking yes, bruv. That's R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Fucking yes, bruv, isn't it? I've had a couple of dates off these sites, and a lot of people got filters on their faces. You don't know what people look like in real life. You turn up, what the fuck are you? You here for the date? Nah, mate, that's... Where's your dog filter? Where's the tongue and the dog ears and shit? I've been catfished by a dogfish. They lie, people lie online. Sometimes they're in a picture with their friend and you're like, which one am I trying to chat to right here? I went on a date once and the wrong one turned up. The busted one. I'm like, who's that? Oh, that's my best friend. Well, you better phone that bastard. You better pay for this Uber. I feel sorry for the women out there, man, you know. Because men these days, they're pretty, like, when a man asks a woman to send them a picture online, don't send it. Send me a picture, innit?
Of what?
Fucking, you know what I'm chatting about.
No?
Send me a picture of your tit hanging out, innit? And she's actually gonna go,
All right.
you know, it's a thing at the moment where people send like land pictures to it, like, you know what you look like when you take that picture? Look at yourself. Unsolicited, that should be illegal. If you send a picture like that to a woman without her asking, you should be put in prison. No one can do that in real life.
So what do you do? I'm in banking. What do you do? I'm an accountant, innit? What are you doing?
It's nothing, I've just got it out, innit? Almost hit my own land, that. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Smack my own land with a fake land. Like two dicks touching. You guys know what I'm chatting about. These pictures in real life, man. I feel sorry. Has any woman ever got one of those pictures and thought,
That's the one for me. I found the one.
see, white people can get away with that. Indians and Muslims, if they even receive a dick pic, they'll get killed. Some of these Indian women, if they receive or Muslim women, like the white people women, but
Mum, I got a dick pic. Let's have a look, love. That's lovely, isn't it? Show Dad. Dad, have a look at that. She's got a date tomorrow.
if she even received, your dad would have killed you. Who fuck dick a pic a bag, Chowdhry? Who fucking is hand with this dick a pic? We find the bastard that conjure a sword. Who fucking is hand with this dick a pic bastard? Not even halal. My point is, it doesn't matter. I get a lot of complaints from certain critics in this industry. I don't know if you know about this, but the biggest newspaper in England turned up to my last tour, and they called me a xenophobe. You seen my show? I don't even play an instrument. It doesn't matter what race, sexuality, gender, transgender, bunga, don't matter. We should laugh at each other's differences and share each other's experiences because we're all one family, you know? Because we live in 2019 now where racism has come back hardcore. Like, no matter any airport you land in the world, you got immigrants working at airports. That's the #1 job for immigration. You land at London Heathrow Airport, you got Indians working there. Indians probably land from India, think they haven't even left yet. We just fly 360 degree. We are still here, Panchota. This is gonna sound racist, right? But when I travel, I only travel with white people. You know, if I travel, I'm only traveling with Bungle, George, and Jeffrey over here. Rod, Jane, and Freddie. I ain't traveling with you lot. We ain't getting in anywhere. I remember last time I tried to get into America. With this look, it ain't gonna work. I went with my mate. I said, Dave, how are we gonna get in? He said, don't worry about it, Paul. Copy me, we'll both get in. How's that? Just say what I say. You just copy me, mate. And when we get to the immigration desk, they say, so what do you do for a living? Dave goes, I work in recruitment. Go right through. I can't say I work in recruitment, you dumb bastard. Who am I recruiting? He gets in. I get to, what's your name? I said, Paul Chowdhry. What do you do? I said, I'm a comedian. He said, oh, we better Google you. I said, don't Google me, man. And then they Google, don't Google me, man. Don't Google me, man. Don't Google me. And then this shit came up. I was on the next flight back to Syria. That's my time. You've been a great crowd. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks a lot, guys.